In 1945, Hitler had a plan to bomb New York, from space. A supersonic spaceplane, nuclear warheads, even rumors of flying saucers. This isn't science fiction, it was a real Nazi blueprint for world domination. But could it have worked? Or was it just a desperate fantasy of a crumbling regime? Stay with me, because this story will take you from the war rooms of Berlin to the edge of space, and reveal how these secret projects changed the course of history forever. Before we dive in, if you love gripping true history like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss the hidden stories they don't teach in school. By 1944, Nazi Germany was collapsing. The Allies were advancing on all fronts, cities lay in ruins, and the once mighty German war machine was running out of men, fuel, and time. But in the minds of Hitler and his top generals, there was still hope, not in the battlefield, but in science. They dreamed of a final, decisive superweapon that could terrify the world into surrender. These were the Wunderwaffe. Enter Eugen Sänger, a brilliant Austrian engineer. His concept? The Silbervogel, or Silver Bird. A supersonic, suborbital spaceplane capable of reaching speeds of 13,000 miles per hour, flying into the upper atmosphere, and dropping a nuclear payload on New York before gliding back across the Atlantic. It had the range. It had the speed. And on paper, it could have changed the course of the war. But the Silver Bird never left the drawing board. It remained a terrifying, what-if, another shadow in the Nazi arsenal. Germany's obsession with long-range weapons didn't stop there. The V-1 Buzz bomb, the world's first cruise missile, brought destruction to London at 360 miles per hour. The V-2 rocket, the first ballistic missile, hit 3,300 miles per hour and struck targets from 200 miles away. It was so fast, there was no warning before impact. If you're finding this as fascinating as I am, take a second to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps this story reach more people who love history as much as you do. Between 1944 and 1945, over 3,000 V-2 rockets slammed into Allied cities. German engineers even tried turning the V-1 into a piloted suicide craft, the Reichenberg. They built hundreds, but none ever saw combat. Even the Nazi high command realized some ideas were too extreme. The Luftwaffe also fielded the Messerschmitt Me 262, the world's first operational jet fighter. With a top speed of 540 miles per hour, it was faster than anything the Allies had. And then, there were the rumors. Whispers of Nazi flying saucers, 50-foot wide spinning discs that could defy conventional flight. Whether myth or prototype, these stories would fuel conspiracy theories for decades. In the closing months of the war, US troops discovered a hidden German reactor beneath a castle, along with strange uranium cubes. Hitler's nuclear dreams never became reality, but his scientists had laid the groundwork. When Germany fell, the victors raced to seize its scientists and secrets. The Americans called it Operation Paperclip. Men like Wernher von Braun traded the swastika for the stars, designing the Saturn V rocket that would send astronauts to the moon. Many of Germany's futuristic aircraft designs lived on, in the US Air Force, in the Soviet military, and in the shadowy world of Cold War espionage. The Silver Bird never flew. New York was never bombed from space. But the technology and ambition that built these wonder weapons shaped the next 50 years of war and space exploration. Perhaps that's the most chilling part. The Nazi dream of global domination didn't end in 1945, it simply changed hands. Don't forget to subscribe for more hidden stories from history's darkest corners. And I'll see you in the next one.